Well, good morning, friends and family. Today is day 81 on the Appalachian Trail. Brother John has just dropped me off on Highway 50. This is Ashby Gap. I came out of the trail over there yesterday, or day before yesterday. I took a zero yesterday. And now I see a marker up here and I'm heading up this way. I got a 14.1 mile day. And
all up and down.
All up and down. Two things of note today. One, there's Brother John, but two things of note. One is I go over 1,000 miles today. And number two is I enter the roller coaster. And I didn't know what the roller coaster was until I looked at it on the hiking profile. Yeah, it's a lot of ups and downs. About a half mile up, half mile down, and continues like that throughout the day, or once you start. So here's the beginning. Don't know what kind of rain I'm going to get today, if any. Hopefully none, but it is in the forecast. So let's get going and see what we got today. All right, so came to this first water crossing. The water is flowing a little heavier than I would say is normal. So I got to try to pick my way across here and try to keep my boots dry or water out of the top. So I'm going to put you away while I find a way across here. All right, our first road sign of the morning. AT parking. Somebody left a note here. Fun size, turn right, something. All right, let's keep going. Okay, just seen this little guy on the trail. He buttoned up as soon as he seen me. Now he's kind of sticking his nose out, checking it out. Oh, he's going back. All right, we'll leave him be and continue on our way. Another signpost, Myron Glacier Cabin. All right, I gotta stop and put my rain pants on. My legs are getting soaked from this close brush. So here is a stream and it's kind of overflowing a little bit. It's not bad, it's not unsafe. It's just a lot more volume in it than normal, I would guess. Because you got water coming down there, you got water coming down there, you got water coming behind, so it's kind of splitting out. And I got to head up that way. So let's make it happen. Here's another one of these rock walls. All right, trail sign for Rod Hollow Shelter. Down that way, that blue blaze. Don't know how far it is. Whiskey Hollow Shelter, 9 miles back. I passed that yesterday, or the day before yesterday. All right, I just passed a tent camper back there, just on that side of the river. So I just showed you. All right, these greenery here, plants, trees, bushes, shrubs, whatever you want to call them, that are overhanging the trail constantly. This is not bad at the moment, but I was hiking. I had to stop, put I started off with my rain jacket on, and then I got too hot, so I took it off. But then the plants down at the bottom started getting my legs too wet, so I stopped and put my rain pants on and went along for a while and had my umbrella up because the trees were raining on me a little bit. Not as bad as it has been, but this brush and stuff was head high and higher. And so it was really wreaking havoc on my umbrella, trying to keep me dry that way. So I finally just gave up with the umbrella, put it away, and got my rain jacket back on. And so it may be a little warmer, but it'll keep the cold water off me. And when I go through brush, I just put my head down and plow through it. Well, I've showed you these boardwalks in the past. Well, there's been a lot of them here today through parts of this section of the trail. The problem with these is when they're wet, they're slick as ice. So you can't go fast on them. You gotta take baby steps. And some are worn worse than others, and some are cracked and broken. So my average speed for today is way down. It's less than my normal average of 2 miles an hour or better. I think I'm pushing around 175. There's a sign for Fisher's Hill Loop Trail. Somewhere up here there should be a sign saying I'm entering the roller coaster. The roller coaster is a series of ups and downs. And, oh, there's a sign there. Oh.
Distance 0.25.
There's the sign there. Okay, let's see what the sign says. Hiker warning, entering the roller coaster. Have a great ride, Trail Boss and Crew. So, I've got just about 4 miles in out of my 14-mile day. So, this continues on past my day. So, the next 10 miles will be up and down, up and down. And the ups are like a half mile up, half mile down, half mile up, half mile down, 3/4 mile up and down. So, it's not just small puds. It's got some work to do. All right, that being said, I've been to the roller coaster. Now time to start climbing. So this here's the trail again today. Another river. So we can find a dry spot along the river to hike. I expect we'll see quite a bit of this in the next couple, 3 days. All right, almost to the bottom of my first part of the roller coaster. Only a bunch more to go. There's a sign for AT North. All right, and around the corner here is a river that I've got to cross. Alright, I'm going to put this away and see if I can find a way across without getting too wet. I don't see anything at the moment that stands out. Well, I'm glad I got my new waterproof boots. So, hit the low point between two of the roller coaster peaks and came across this river. This would have been wet if I'd have tried to cross it, but fortunately it's got a bridge. And I would not have tried it on the log, not being wet. So, we'll press on and start our next ascent, the next peak on the roller coaster. Well, of the two things I told you I was going to do today, hit the roller coaster, and the other one was 1,000 mile mark. So I just hit the 1,000 mile mark, and And so look at this. Springer Mountain, Georgia, 1,000 miles. Back that way. I ain't going back that way. I'm going that way. Yeah. All right. Only 1,200 more miles to go. Let's do it. Well, here's another stream that needs to be crossed. Trail goes over that way. So I need to rock hop across here. I think I'll bring you along with me. Let me change camera views and get you set up. Slick rock. All right. Supposed to be crossing these big rocks. All right. So looking back, that's the river all the way down there. And it comes from up there. Somebody said we had 3 to 5 inches of rain last night, or night before last, whatever it was. Oh. Another little one to cross. This was easy. All right, there's a white blaze over here somewhere. I just gotta walk up here and find it. So I just crossed that one there, and this is more of a continuation of the same one, I think. But anyhow, it's just another one that's got to get crossed. Ugh. Mud. Okay. See if I can get some of that mud off my shoe. All right. Let's get across here. I don't see a good stepping stone, so let's go into the water and see what it does. All right. This is going to be the sketchiest one. This is where I got across. And that rock right there is underwater. So I got to step on it. Alright, let's make this happen. Remember, the theme for today is rivers. Alright, I've got a little over a mile to go. Well, I really haven't taken much videos of just the trail, but the trail goes up that way. You can see the white blaze there. And here's just the sun is finally breaking through and gives some blue sky. And the trail has been very, I would say very hard, but the roller coaster is a tough section of trail. There's no high-speed sections on it at all, so when you're walking it, it's up or down. It's a tough go. And the wet ground, wet rocks didn't help any. I just slowed it down more. So my overall average speed for today is less than 2 miles an hour, which is what I my baseline. I try to make it so it's less today. All right, I'm gonna put you away so I can use my hands for trekking poles. I got less than a mile to go. Let's get this day done. So I just came to a road sign, Bears Den Trail Center. Up that way, there's actually, is that a road? Maybe a dirt road right there, looks like maybe. But that's the high point. And now I'm headed down to a road down there somewhere where Brother John is going to pick me up. So according to my watch, I've got a little over half mile to go maybe. There's supposed to be a scenic look out here somewhere. Alright, so there may be a better one up the trail here a little bit. But I thought I'd give you a look right here. Okay, so just came out in the open here. Wow. But now take a look out here. Let me zoom in a bit. Quite the view, huh? So there's the road down there that John will be coming in on. Yeah, it's quite the area up here. Okay, I'm not sure what all the blazes are for, but bottom north. So I got this little road walk, and I found water running in the gutter here, so I was able to clean most of my boots off. So Brother John is over there, so I got to do like, what was the old game? Frogger. Got to hop across the road here. Yeah, there's Brother John over there. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. Well, I made it across the road safe and sound. Did have to run. First time I've had to run since I left home. Headed for the trail. There's where I'm heading up tomorrow. Finished the roller coaster. And Brother John is up here. So my day is now done. It's 2 minutes to 1 minute to 2. So it took me, what's that, 8 hours? So considerably slower than before. And that's okay. We're done with this section and we just press on. All right, thanks for coming along, and I will see you tomorrow.